Hey, it's Sonic Adventure 2. Let's play.
Don't try.
Let's play.
I like to play. When you say let's play, I say yes. Let's do it. And then I high five and sit down in front of my television, grab that Nintendo Gamecast controller.
What was that animation? I'm sorry, David, but what was that?
There's a lot going on.
Eggman's a chunky fella.
It's like he tripped and like caught himself at the end. Oh, look at this thing.
A top secret. Like Shadow remembers.
No one on Earth knows about this thing that I know all about.
Well, I mean, he's only been alive for a week, so of course.
I remember it like it was yesterday, because to me it was yesterday.
Should we explain for
doing a
people who don't
pose.
know why we keep saying Shadow's been alive for only a week?
He's only been alive for a week. That's canon.
Yes. In the supplementary material that's in the Japanese Sonic Adventure 2 strategy guide,
Oh, well, first we gotta do your playback. Oh, you see Shadow, he's going in, he winds up, he throws it, and it enters right in the center. Oh!
I like
that's
that smirk on him.
Oh.
Gamer moment.
I like it when Shadow smirks.
Okay.
Gamers be like.
Yeah, forget what
Okay,
we were
David,
saying. Just
continue
look it up
with the
yourself,
supplementary.
viewer.
Right.
There's a
So
little blurb, and it's like
yeah, in the supplementary material, there's a report written by Rouge the Bat to the president about Project Shadow and what happened, because it's like the president doesn't know what Project Shadow is, assuming like all that information has been buried for 50 years. And in it, Rouge explains that that the real Shadow, if that's the Shadow we're seeing, or if it's not, it was only alive for a week, 7 days, before guns stormed the Ark and shot Maria in the back.
Maria.
So what
And
you're
so-
saying is... Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, and so that's why, according to that's why Shadow was only alive for a week before he went to the capsule, was shot to Earth, and then was recovered and, eventually was put on Prison Island in cold storage.
Me.
So Shadow is a big baby.
Yeah, basically.
So what you're saying is,
Yeah.
it's Ben.
No.
Oh.
It's been.
Oh. Yep.
Shadow
I
loves
get
the
it.
bare naked ladies. Even
No, I felt
split.
bad that you were getting cut off, but now I don't.
Oh. His favorite song is Enid.
Shadow was standing still there for a second. Because it's in widescreen and it wasn't intended to be widescreen.
He was tired. He's like, I don't want to move. I just want to stand here.
I didn't notice this until until I was editing this part. It's like, oh, the Rouge's like flying noise just keeps playing at this point. It's so distracting.
It's kind of like the silver UFO sound.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you edit it to say
What?
that you
Oh.
can't do this in the game? Because you can't do that in this game.
Oh, this area looks really bad when you can see how they didn't make it a whole area.
Yeah, a lot of games aren't meant to be in widescreen or HD.
Yeah.
That's right. You should stick to the creator's original vision.
I feel like at some point with this game, by the way, to talk about like the way its cutscenes are composed, right? There are a lot of close-ups on Sonic characters, and I feel like after the first couple, they should have learned like, oh, that doesn't look good. Shadow looks terrible head on. Let's not do this all the time.
That does not look good.
Shadow always looked dopey in that scene.
I mean,
Yeah, Sonic looks fine for the most part. Yeah, but Shadow suffers so much from Cyclops Eye.
Yeah, and his butt brow.
Yeah, it just feels uncomfortable.
It's very pronounced.
Rouge actually looks pretty fine. Like,
Yeah.
I think Rouge doesn't look.
whoa,
like...
you're saying Rouge looks
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
fine.
Rouge is fine.
Go to the Chow Garden.
Are
and
you
make her
saying-
eyes split?
Are you saying that Rouge is sexy and smooth?
Shout out to Alex.
It's like the only thing we're saying.
Oh. I can't believe Eggman's blowing up things that aren't moving.
I love this level just because of the insane amount of points you can get.
Speaking of
For a sec, I
taxpayer
thought
money,
this fleet was flying.
Well, we know that Stefan isn't going for a pacifist run with this.
Well, if they're not activated, are they truly alive?
oh no,
Dreams are eternal.
was arrested.
Become as gods. Become as gods.
No more gods, no more graves. Oh, you friend Dolphine.
There's a bad precedent being set here because
Big's
it's like,
up
are
there.
we alive when we're asleep? Can Eggman
There's
shoot
Big.
me when I'm asleep?
It
Large
depends
cannon.
If he's got this the large cannon upgrade. If he does, then yes, he can shoot you in your sleep. Otherwise, no,
good.
you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't
I love that-
worry.
I love that Eggman just also has an actual gun in this game later on.
That is
Oh, yeah.
right.
That doesn't get talked about a lot, but he's just straight up got like a fucking pistol or something.
What are you talking about? It's Eggman Side B special. He wields a gun.
There was an episode of Power Rangers, one of the later seasons, where the Pink Ranger's on a bus with people, and this dude
Nice.
just
What?
straight up pulls out a gun. Not a blaster, not a laser, but just like a straight up pistol.
Well, now.
I've seen this trick before.
Rewind feature.
Whoa.
There we go.
Oh man, I can't believe you're playing the Mega Man Sega Collection Rewind
Mega
DuckTales
Man.
Adventure.
It
the
originates from
anniversary.
Rare Replay. It originates
David,
from Rare Replay.
the easier reference is Prince of Persia.
No,
Come
no,
on.
David, what I'm doing is I'm actually playing the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake, and inside the
Oh.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake, they come with the original version of the game with a rewind feature.
It's
Oh,
really
you know,
nice. I don't know how you
that's-
haven't played it yet, David.
Right.
Oh well, that's because I'm recording this in 2018 and it hasn't been leaked yet.
Oh, right.
David confirmed time traveler.
These
That's-
jokes are
that's
too
a-
smart for me.
TJ, you want to go talk dumb without these guys? I think that's a
Gorge.
yes.
But like, if they did remake Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, I would want them to include the original somehow.
But what
Right?
if they could
Like
sell
that-
those to
that-
you again separately, David?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the whole reason consoles don't have backwards compatibility anymore. Like, why do that when they can just sell you the same game again?
Right, you know, like if-
Remakes.
oh yeah, like
No,
if they,
same game. Not remake, same game.
Hell yeah.
Again.
like if we got another collection with the classic games, I would want it to be, I would want it to have the original Genesis version and the Taxman version and like the Sonic Jam stuff as well. I would want everything. I would
luck.
want the whole because that is maximum value.
Well,
in-
you know
in
what,
another
David?
co-
We don't always get what we want.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Sonic fan. I'm aware of this.
As a medieval fan, I got what I want. The medieval remake on PS4 has the original PS1 game as an unlockable.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
That's the way it should be done. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Or the Halo Anniversary, which like you would just press the button and bam, you get the original graphics.
True.
Is
Shout
it
out
the
to the
original
Master Chief
game or just the
Collection.
graphics?
Just the
I mean,
graphics.
it is yeah, it's pretty much the same
Oh.
game, but yeah, it's
You
basically.
got Jen.
Just got wrecked
Use
by
your
a
next gen
box.
rewind. Yes.
Hold on, it's
I
fine.
can't believe you're
Watch
playing
out,
Blinks the
Eggman! You
Time
only got
Sweeper.
the. Eggman's only got 2 more sand units left. Stefan, can you make it?
Can you
Power
make
of
it?
the SSD.
See if you can
Are
make
you
it
a
through
bad
here,
enough dude?
Stefan.
Wow. Have you? You keep on getting hit. You keep on having.
Yeah, I had a really bad playthrough of Weapons Bed for some reason.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit with just instantly dropping off platforms happens to me all the time when I play this game, so I totally feel you.
I hate
That's
that.
one of the reasons why I say one's better. Gamma doesn't do that shit.
Right.
I
SA1 is better for many reasons, probably.
True and
Oh.
factual.
I like me sitting here poking this like years old thing no one cares about anymore. It's like, hey guys, I think SA1 might be a little better. I don't know, just me though. Don't
I
flame.
still care.
It doesn't really matter what we think. At the end of the day, the children both think that Adventure and Venture 2 are old games.
Wow.
Played by old people who are dying.
We don't matter.
Oh, you're not
anymore.
even rewinding anymore. You're just like.
Well, no, because I didn't fall into a part. Like, if you fall into the water, then you can rewind. If you just die, you have to lose a life. See?
Yeah, the PS5
Oh.
SSD
You
speeds
can't
it up.
change the rules on the fly. Like, oh, you hit me with a laser, but I have an anti-laser shield on.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Were you that
please,
kid,
Blonde.
Sky?
You fool! I am immune to bullets. So am I.
No, I dealt with those kids when I was a kid.
Oh man, I was hip with the kids. I remember. I'm pretty sure I've said this before. You know, being a child on the playground, and it was like, oh, we're gonna play Sonic, and I was Sonic. And then, what is it? And then someone was like, well, I'm gonna be Super Sonic, and I was like, no.
Checkmate, atheist. Got you, bitch.
David Sonic Shuffle says otherwise.
Or Sonic R.
Where did that
Wait, does it?
Yeah, but both Sonic Shuffle and Sonic R, you can play Super Sonic.
Well, no, I I didn't know Sonic R you could play both Sonic and Supersonic
Yeah, you can play both Sonic and Supersonic, and
against each other. Oh!
Oh,
Hey, now.
Baya.
wait, now look at Rouge.
Same.
Smooth.
Ah, a woman!
Your.
Oh,
Thank you.
true.
Looking at Eggman's mech,
Not only did they have the audacity to do it in Comic Sans, they spelled it wrong.
they did.
Well,
Eggman looks so
Nearby-
goof. Oh.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
no.
it's me, Miles Tails Prower, also known as Miles Tails Prower.
This is the part where
There's
the
no
shovels
mistaking
show up.
it. I'm finally involved in the story. Remember my character
don't-
arc from the first screen? That's why I'm flying the Tornado 3, also known as the Cyclone, or the P-3A, which means it's different than the other Tornado 3 that will be in Sonic Unleashed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the image I posted, I posted again. Be right back.
Tails' fur looks so dirty.
Oh no,
Never
Amy's
liked
about to kill herself.
Wait, doesn't he call it the Tornado 1 in Sonic Unleashed? Or am I thinking of the first plane? And they do
Which
separate
planes?
planes.
I
don't remember.
What'd you say? I
Isn't
missed what you
isn't
This is the
it the
third
Tornado
one.
1 in Sonic Unleashed? Because Tails is like, oh, my Tornado 1 will get us to Spagonia
No.
in a flash.
No,
It's a different plane. It's just colored like the first one.
Right, in English he does say Tornado 1, but in Japanese he just says Tornado, and on the tail of the plane it says Product 03, which would imply it's not Sonic's Tornado.
It's just another free.
Yeah, yeah. There is attention to detail that the localization ignored.
This is a fucking
Fuck 'em
cacophony.
up,
That's
Tails.
it.
Fuck 'em up.
Yeah. If
Get him,
only you could've
Eggman, get him!
Somehow synced it so you recreated the movements. That would have been probably really hard. I guess Eggman won, canonically.
And then Tails
Some
is like, no,
impressive
I
multiplayer
won.
footage here.
he's like, nope, I won.
Oh, I guess
Tails is-
Tails. Yeah, there he is.
He's bouncing on Eggman.
Right,
I-
Eggman
Oh no,
thought
this
he
is gonna
won.
create uncertainty in the timeline. It's just gonna
Eggman
cause
won
more
first,
breaks.
but I won
I feel
better.
like Tails is at that angsty age where he would probably like teabag Eggman's egg walker.
I learned this in
This,
Halo.
this game did come out in 2001, the same year as Halo, so
Yeah.
yeah.
See?
The Tornado 3's upper legs look like planes in and of themselves. The upper legs of the Tornado 3's legs, the upper parts, they look like like planes in of themselves.
So the game makes no effort to explain how she got to this island.
No, that's
Right.
fine.
Like everyone else has some sort of scene that establishes them.
She
getting
used one of
here, like-
Eggman's teleporters.
Well, Amy outright lies to Sonic then, because she does say, I caught a ride with Tails, which is wrong, because she's already there. That
Well,
means
isn't she
Amy
referring
doesn't-
to getting to the cell?
Well,
Yeah, I think
mean,
she's in the plane right now somehow. Is how I interpret it.
Yeah,
right?
I think
She's
it's implied
falling
that
behind
she's
her
not
here.
far behind.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily mean that. I just always meant that I assumed that she implied, like, getting to the heart of the base
Yeah,
was with
exactly.
Tails.
Maybe, but I think it's funnier if she's just lying to Sonic and doesn't want to explain how she got there.
David, this is a wholesome franchise.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Amy is the secret gun agent, is what
I
I'm
mean,
hearing
maybe.
here.
Amy's got a lot of tricks up her sleeve, and a
Tarot
hammer as
cards?
well.
She doesn't have sleeves.
Imagine if Sonic Adventure 2 had this like 11th hour twist where it's like, oh hey, Amy's journal and she's been a gun agent from the very beginning.
Would have been cool.
That's why she was
That's
on the
right.
little planet. That's why she was
Yeah.
racing around in Sonic R.
She was. It was not for
I
a Destiny
would've-
encounter with Sonic. She was like, I'm here to investigate. The gun commander sent me here to see if we could recover the time stones for our own nefarious purposes. Oh no, I've encountered
I wish
a
this
hedgehog.
was real.
I must... Go on, I'm sorry.
I like this so much. This hypothetical.
Oh.
I have bad news. The Sonic 2 movie synopsis leaked.
Amy and Rouge are gun rivals.
Oh, that explains the age difference. See, she pretended she was 8 years old because she was using a front. You know, like
Oh,
That was her assignment, was to be an 8-year-old.
like 21 Jump Street. How you have
Straight
you know,
up.
pretending to be high schoolers, but they're clearly not. Same thing with Amy.
So what you're trying to say is that Amy's trying to narc on Sonic? Trying to bust Sonic for his
I was just gonna say it's a reverse Sailor Moon, but if you want to take it that way, go ahead.
So is Amy also pretending to be 12 right now?
It's possible because she's like, I can't put up this front. So one day she was just like, Sonic, I'm 12 now, and he was like, yeah, because Sonic doesn't know how time works.
It's like, and Sonic hadn't asked for an ID at that point. He was just really embarrassed to ask now.
So like when Tails is like, hey Sonic, I'm 8 years old, and then Tails is like, hey Sonic, it's my birthday. Sonic was like, wow, happy 12th birthday, Tails. And he's like, I'm 9. He's like, ha, Tails, that's not how time works.
I mean, the ages of the Sonic characters don't really matter because again, Shadow is supposed to be only either a week old or 50 years old, but apparently his canon age is like 16.
Well, that reminds me.
He could be physically
well, that's his
16.
physical age and
Right, he
mental
was engineered
age,
to be
maybe.
16, and he only has a week's worth of experience, but he is 50 years old because he was in a frozen ice.
Gerald is mean.
whatever.
I'm gonna make you a teenager.
Shadow is the only person who can actually say that they are forever 16.
So this
I'm gonna make you a teenager so that you can suffer.
this conversation reminds me of when I was a kid. I was looking at the Killer Instinct like instruction booklet, and
Nice.
my favorite character was the robot. I don't remember what his name was,
Fulgore.
but it had all the characters' biographies had their age, and the robot was 0, and I was like, "What? The robot's a baby?"
Yes, baby robot.
That's actually
Baby.
kind of inaccurate because the robot's actually a cyborg and the human inside has to have an age older than 0.
Oh, that's
So maybe
fucked
it reset because he's like, I am not who I once was.
Wait, was it
I
a
am-
cyborg? Because I'm pretty sure it was a robot.
It's retconned.
Oh,
Well, I think it's retconned anyway.
I'm 30 or 40 years old.
Well, this
and-
was 22 years ago, so it was before the retcon.
Oh Jesus.
I
can
think the
tell I'm
retcon happened
fucked
in
up.
Killer Instinct 2.
because I spaced out and I looked at that Tails Life icon and I thought he was pogging and I was like, what the fuck did Stefan do?
I thought it was another meme.
I think Fulgore's actually supposed to be Chief Thunder's brother, Black Eagle. But in Killer Instinct 1 they also imply, what was the skeleton's name again? He's my main, I should know. That he's Black Eagle too, so...
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Yeah, he should be called Mr. Bones. A Sega Saturn game.
This is his
someone-
wild ride. We're never getting off.
You know what? The whole thing about Amy being a secret agent, like, where did she get the key card?
Oh,
Yeah,
know.
it makes too much sense.
That means Amy's
How
like, oh. Wait, she's trying to get.
Also makes sense.
Also, what happened to Sonic's buzzsaw powers?
Well, I guess he never really had a buzz saw. He can break through rock.
I
but
think
that's
that was
not-
I
more a
think I
cartoon
saw-
thing than a game thing.
Did you guys see
Yeah.
that? I think Amy's arm was disjointed for a second there.
Yeah, it
when she
was.
scanning the
It was
card.
just like it was. Also, the gun just happens to put Sonic in the same cell that they put Gerald, and they just decided not to clean all of this like crazy ramblings off the wall.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sonic didn't even clean it out of boredom.
It's advanced scientific knowledge. They're not going to erase that. They're going to use it for their own nefarious purposes.
They could take pictures of it.
Oh, that's why they're called Gun.
Right. Well, maybe Gunn was like, is Sonic Shadow? Maybe if we put him in the cell, he'll recognize the text. And Sonic was like, ah, where's the chili dogs? And so they were like, I guess he's not Shadow. We made a mistake.
Readings
Gun
for
pulled an Amy.
losers!
Gun know? What does Gun know? Like, do like at least this version of Gun? Do they know exactly if Shadow? I mean, because the whole thing like with Rouge that they don't even know if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. So it's like, does Gun know, or is it just kind of like, oh, there's a black hedgehog causing shit, so we got to stop him?
Well,
That's classified
You would
info.
assume, right? I was just gonna say you would assume that they knew there was a black hedgehog on ice because Shadow fights one of their operatives before he breaks out of the prison island. So, it's like Gunn could be confused, or it could be they're trying to go after Sonic to cover up the fact that a 50-year-old ultimate weapon broke out, and they have no control over him because he's a sentient life form, and they've made a huge mistake. And they don't
why
even
are
fully-
y'all trying to assume that Gunn has any sort of level of competency? Like, y'all are giving a
It is a government
military industrial
agency,
complex
after all.
way too much credit. in terms of efficiency.
Specifically, the
Like,
American
no, guys.
military.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, especially since it's thinly veiled to be the U.S. military. Like, come on. Of course they're gonna do stupid shit. Like, it's not like the military hasn't lost several thousand children that it separated from families itself. Like, come on. The government will do stupid things on a near daily basis.
And,
right.
and just like the real government, they don't get any repercussions for anything wrong, any other wrongdoings.
Yeah.
Gun
None
apologized.
whatsoever.
Damn.
Right.
said sorry.
Look, he's flying away. Sonic's going
Right?
straight to the Ark.
I'm going
Like,
to the
I
Ark.
wanted to talk about ska music during that level, but instead we could just talk about war crimes, I guess.
Yeah, you know,
I'd
same
rather
thing.
not.
Well, if we were watching,
Yeah, oops.
how many war
Hush.
crimes did the Eggman commit during Forces?
One.
How many
Yes.
war crimes did he
3?
commit over the series?
Oh,
Well, it depends. Is torturing Sonic considered one war crime, or is each individual time that he was tortured over the years considered an independent war crime?
was
he even tortured?
Yes.
He was tortured
So,
for
see,
6
I feel
months
like
aboard the Death Egg and Sonic Forces.
Right, it was only 6 months.
You
Hey
can
guys,
tell. Hey,
do you know what else is a crime?
What?
That people don't subscribe to the theory that Metropolis Zone is underneath Oil Ocean Zone.
I believe you.
I thought you were going to pull this shitty YouTube thing and be like, do you know what else is a crime? Only 16% of our audience is subscribed.
Aw.
Hey guys, if you
And-
could really help us out with YouTube's algorithm, I don't know
right.
why I'm talking like this, but if you could like and subscribe and hit the bell.
We're a small suppressed
Hit it.
channel. You could also comment the video and perhaps even put it on your Facebook wall.
If
Thank
you got this far, I would like you to write a comment and says, "I wrote a comment," and then add 2 exclamation points and then a smiley face of your choice.
So it could be a bracket, it could be a parenthesis,
Right. It could be emoji. Can we do emoji?
it could be an arrow.
Yeah. I want to see everyone's creativity. This is your time to shine.